from your perspective, what can a law firm do to improve the quantity and quality of their case acquisition concurrently?
What you have to do is look at it from a strategic standpoint. So when I look at a client acquisition strategy, especially that's going to be fueled with the marketing and advertising, I look at making sure that the plan fits the firm's goals and that those goals are attainable. And so what I look at with a strategy, especially with marketing and advertising, are 4 key things to determine, does this plan make sense? Okay. What those are sustainability, adjustability, diversification, and transparency, right? So today's law firms are leveraging technology today to ensure that they're making the best decisions possible with their marketing, but maximizing exposure and converting as many potential clients into actual signed clients is obviously the ultimate success. That's what would determine the return on investment. So sustainability, it's what you spend, what you can do long enough to get a return so you can reinvest in yourself, in your brand, which is your firm, right? So you want to make sure that the budget can be spent in perpetuity, right? So if, for instance, you get a big settlement check and you want to reinvest it, you're eager to do so, don't dump it into 1 month of TV advertising and hoping that 10K will generate the 66 clients, because those are the golden years. That's not happening anymore today. So you got to make sure that you have sustainability. Then going to the adjustability, right? Which is the marketing and advertising needs to be versatile. It needs to be fluid, because certain months, certain times, certain channels may work while other channels may not work as well. You have to be attentive to those things and have a proactive approach with the ongoing campaign improvements in mind, meaning that way you can kind of take away the things that are not working well, reinvest in the things that actually are working well. That's how you take advantage of every dollar, every opportunity. You also are getting rid of waste, right? In terms of your budget is going to things that are not producing cases, which brings us to diversification. As the saying goes, don't put all your eggs in one basket. The same applies here. The reason why, all of your clients are not going to one single location. They're going all over the place. They're on a cell phone, they're watching TV, they're at a bus shelter, wherever that is. Make sure you identify who's your ideal clientele. What's their profile? What do they look like? Where do they go? What are their interests? You want to make sure you're putting your money so that way you're getting in front of those people, right? And answering their top questions and what their interests are. And the better you do that, obviously, the better you'll connect with them, right? So you don't want to get in front of just anybody, because that's obviously not going to be nearly as effective. You want to get with people that have the highest probability of becoming your client. So you got to make sure that you obviously have diversification in hand. And the final component is transparency. I talk to so many firms that don't really know where their money's going. They know they're spreading it around, and they're so afraid of turning things on or off because they don't know if that's working, right? And so sometimes when I talk to their intake staff and they say, hey, yeah, I just asked, where'd you hear of us? Oh, I saw you on TV, right? Or I saw you on the internet. And I say, you're not even running a TV campaign, meaning it's not even actually that accurate. It's not accurate enough to be actionable. So when you know where your dollars are being spent, where you're getting and what you're getting in terms of the return on investment and how you can scale that to get more, that's smart money.